I'm on the third tee. It's a par 5, it's over 600 yards to the green, and I've got to hit a good tee shot to get over the ravine. In order to do that, I've got to get the club in the slot. I've got to get this driver in a term we call the slot. You might quite often hear commentators on television referring to a player being in the slot or dropping the club in the slot. So what exactly does that mean? It's referring to the downswing. It's referring to from the top of the backswing, as the club comes down, it goes into a certain position here, what we term as the slot. A couple of things have happened. One is the right elbow is close to the side of the body. That's one of the factors to being in the slot. Two is that the club head is back a little bit. It's actually as if the shaft is bent backwards here and the shaft plane has become a little bit flatter, this angle of the shaft. There's a delayed wrist cock coming into the ball. So it's as if I'm going to crack a whip coming in here into the ball. What the club golfer tends to do is not get in the slot, and the club goes above the slot. So the club head is outside, the hands coming down into the ball. We've lost this angle. So you really want to have a sense of what the slot is. In order to help me find the slot, what I'm going to do is actually lift the club. What I'm going to turn out of plane and drop it into plane. So I'm going to drop it into the slot. So I'm actually going to lift the club up in front of me, turn and swing down. So it's club head up, turn, down. And I'm listening for that sound, that crack of the whip sound. So I'm lifting the club up in front of me. I'm keeping my angle in my posture. I'm turning and I'm letting the weight of the club head come from behind me. So I'm dropping the club in the slot. And that's really the feel. This word dropping is as if the hands are coming down, the club head gets behind us, I've got this increased lag in my wrist, and then I can crack it through the ball there. So let's give it a try, see if I can find the slot. Okay. Good rhythm is important for the slot, so I'm going to just do that practice swing again to the side of the ball, lift the club up, turn, create that lag. All right, and that's the feeling I'm looking for here in my regular swing to see if we can find the slot. Good, so I felt the club falling behind me coming down. I felt my right elbow getting close to my side. I felt the club head delaying and delaying coming into the ball. So the club comes now more from the inside. The rhythm improves because you're not rushing from the top of the swing. There are certain players whose swings really remind me of what it looks like to get into the slot. I think of Sergio Garcia. He looks like when he swings the club back, it's just up, and then as he starts down, there's this real crack of the whip there as he goes through the ball. So just to recap, you need to hit a long drive. If you want to get your tee ball going for you, you've got to find the slot. The slot is your right elbow close to your side coming in, the club head behind you, that path is from the inside. You'll find your rhythm will improve. So the little tip to help you get there is swing back, lift the arms up in front of you, turn and drop the club down. Up, turn, drop. Do that and I think you'll get your swing in the slot.